Hi everyone, and welcome back to another Working Out Game video. Today's video is dedicated to Illusion Connect and the things dropping, so let's go ahead and jump right into this. So I'm pulling this pretty much from Discord because Twitter looks a little blurry. Note that 0600 UTC January 21st, that's when things are going to be dropping. That's going to be tonight at 10 p.m. PST. And a couple things, Healing Hands banner and Queen of Roses banner is going to be appearing on January 23rd. Rotanya will be our new cooperative engagement boss, which is pretty cool. So that means a lot of us will be able to obtain Rotanya shards. You might be able to, save up enough to get a free Rotanya. And then new features 1/21. This is probably the biggest thing that everyone's looking forward to, is leader max level up to 70, and chapter 17 will be released. Hopefully that comes with the collapse versions as well, because collapse is, a little bit harder. And Awakening, Hotaru, and Phoebe are also going to be dropping. So kind of weird though, because they just dropped another Awakening, but let's not talk about that right now. Limited event growth aid. We talked about this in my previous video, but pretty much what's occurring is Phoebe is going to have like a growth aid event similar to Hersey. So if you level her up, awaken her, and get, more shards for her, you're going to get some stuff in the growth aid like select tickets, crystal, etc, etc. New features, limited miracle Aquarius first quarter, so we're going to be getting a new miracle mode. Hopefully that brings some UR gear or some sort of like new gear into the scene. And then limited select banners that we talked about earlier with Healing Hands, and then limited up banner Queen of Roses. So this select banner is going to use the select tickets, and this up banner is probably going to use blue tickets, just so you guys are aware. And then the new skin for Selena is finally dropping. So one of the things is there's going to be a new 8-day login event, which is nice. And then Tobin training is going to be occurring again 1/26, so get some free gems, pretty much practice your knife skills or your ninja skills. And then the sprite White Wings of Rikia have been added. That's a new skin. And then 2x speed finally for Miracle. Nice quality of life, they have got it going. So it's kind of interesting that they're adding some, I guess, character changes where they're upgrading the abilities for Brooke, because I'm pretty sure they noticed Brooke isn't that strong. They essentially made her deal, I guess, more damage. She has 100% increase of her attack damage directly behind her. So, and then her combat passive is also like really good now, restoring 500 rage to the partner directly behind her. So anyone who's behind Brooke is gonna turn her and like into a god, and turn whoever's behind her into a god. So she's gonna become a really good support character, which is kind of nice because we always need more support characters. Brooke is in some case way better unit than she once was. And then Ming is a healer, so instead of restoring HP based off of her attack, he's also going to restore some HP, and also by Ming's gains 20% attack and defense, so every ally healed. Briefly looking over the buffs that are added to Brooke and Ming and going over them, they are really good. Like Brooke turns essentially into a support god. Like she becomes almost a must pull. Look at this, she restores 500 plus 500 rage to the partner behind her. So instead of so she can instantly make someone like 1000 rage people behind her. I guess you can put her in the front. I'm gonna have to play with Brooke if I can pull for her, but she just became like really broken. She's like the opposite of Miyuki in some ways with this ability by restoring rage for people. And then not to mention she also, does her unique skill and times 100 attack damage of the partner directly behind her. So maybe if you place Kasumi behind her, she'll deal more damage or something. She's just turned into a monster, right? Brooke is straight up crazy now. Ming, she turned into probably the best healer in the game. Every ally healed gains Ming's 20% attack and defense. That sounds a little weird, but I'm assuming that like everyone gains 20% attack and defense based off of Ming or something. And then when Ming is present, every action taken by allied spirit restores 15% of their max HP. And then Ming and Guardians receive double healing. So every single time you move, you essentially gain HP. Oh my goodness. Restores 15 plus 5%. So now she is also going to be healing you even more. So Ming just probably is gunning for Anna's like best spot for healer, and now Brooke is turning into the best support into the game. They gave like some really heavy buffs, and it looks like they're trying to make the paladin leader, because if you didn't know, like Brooke goes really well with the paladin leader, but paladin leader is also technically the whale leader in some case. So increases allied attack by 15% and defense by 15%. So it looks like this was sort of, was this increased or is this the same? I think this was like pretty much left intact. It looks like these updates are essentially making it so that Rook and Ming and the Paladin meta is going to be a thing now, which is kind of nice, I guess, to change up the pace where, you know, Sorc leader is dominating everything, right? I'm not sure how to feel about that right now, but it's nice to change things up within like the realms of Illusion Connect. Go ahead and go into Arena and just talk about a few things. So it looks like our voices were definitely heard in the sense that Illusion Connect or Super Prism, someone heard that, hey, we need more content, so they're dropping us more content. I like that. Now, one of the things that I have to say though is we need still better communication in the sense of we need to know what's going on with like all this region mismatch stuff, because people are angry, to say the least, and that's putting it very, very lightly. So hopefully they address like those issues currently occurring in Illusion Connect. I don't want to cover it too much. I want to talk about happy things. So for the most part, I'm really excited to get a new miracle. Hopefully it's more doable. It's diversifying your roster. I know some people absolutely detest miracle, and I understand that, but it's just something new that you can pretty much bring to the table. Anyways, that's it for today's video. Consider subscribing, dropping a comment, leaving a like, follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter. Once we hit 10K, we'll be doing another giveaway. Anyways, see you guys in the next one.